Now at 5:30, rain, sleet, snow makes for a dangerous combination out on the roads. We'll have the latest on how they are looking right now in Lexington in a live report.
Also on WKYT this morning, this historic storm is dropping over a foot of snow in parts of Scott County. We'll have a live report on the conditions there coming up this morning.
Record-breaking snows across the way, not just for us, but look to the northeast of us, look down toward the southwest. I mean, this is a huge plume of moisture, and it's going to take some time to try to get it on out of here. We'll talk all about the timing and also these wild totals coming up next.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good morning on what is going to be a very memorable Thursday, March 5th with historic snow throughout the region. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. We are really looking at a storm of historic proportions today. This is because our chief meteorologist says that in some parts of the Commonwealth we could actually get up to 2 feet of snow.
Yeah. Stay with WKYT throughout the day for all the latest on what you can expect from the storm. And for the very latest forecast, let's toss it over right now to WKYT meteorologists Micah Harris and Jim Caldwell.
Boy, it first started off with some really wet snow. I was asleep at the time, I'm not going to lie. But you were talking about first it was really wet, now it's just really dry. It's 19 degrees outside.
19 degrees. And when you get to these levels with all the moisture that we have, you get a high rate of snow, as you know. So a little bit of water, a lot of snow, and that's the setup that we're currently in.
And boy, is it showing up there on the snow totals. We're seeing 18 inches of snow back towards 65 and BG Parkway there in Hardin County, that interchange there. For our neck of the woods, I mean, there still are some double digits across the way. We're at Frankfort right there at 12 to 14 inches. Georgetown picking up that same amount. You go into Lexington, we're actually at 6 inches here at the station. 6 inches of snow. Go 15 miles north of us and we're at a foot of snow. That's what these bands do. Look, you're not really picking up much down toward the south. It's kind of this little void spot. It's this dry air filtering in and just eating away a lot of that moisture. That's what you're going to have in some locations, even back toward Lewis County too, and also sitting there in Greenup. Now, it's going to take some time. The back edge of this still isn't in the state of Kentucky, but I'll show you timing hour by hour coming up in a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. We thank you, Micah.
Well, everything really got going in Lexington around 6 o'clock last night. It is still coming down. Sleet started about 5 o'clock yesterday, and around 7 it transitioned over to snow.
Lots of snow. That means roads are just getting worse and worse. WKYT's Mark Barber kicking off our First Alert weather coverage this morning with a look at some of the Lexington road conditions right now.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Driving on these snowy roads is very difficult and at times even dangerous, and you can see why here on Manchester Street. The snowplows have been through here, but as you can see, it is still covered in snow. Now, side streets are in much worse shape than this one right here. The 8 inches of snow that has fallen has not been touched by snowplows in many cases. Myself and 3 other coworkers were actually snowed in. We couldn't get out of our driveways, so we had to get a ride into work. So that's what many people are going to be waking up to this morning. Lexington police say due to these slick roads, the accidents are piling up. They say since 11 o'clock last night, there have been 12 crashes. They say a person was injured in one of those, and they have helped 31 drivers who ran into trouble. Now, when we got out of our driveways and were into the way to work this morning, we saw car after car abandoned on the sides of roads. There were semis lined up on the ramps onto I-75. So many drivers are finding the conditions too difficult to drive in, even once they are on the roads. Now, road crews say that they do have 100 people on the streets working to clear main roads. They say they do have additional contractors on standby right now. Police say they also have extra hands in. They say that they're also getting some extra help from new all-wheel drive vehicles that were able to give them a hand the last winter storm we had 2 weeks ago. Now, for an idea of just how treacherous these driving conditions can be, take a listen to one woman who had to make a nerve-wracking drive from work to home.
I'm going to go really, really slow. It could take like 30 minutes to an hour, and I only live like about 5 minutes away from here.
Lexington Mayor Jim Gray says one problem that the city ran into during the last big storm that hit the city was when snowplows would make their way down side streets, they would push snow up around the cars that were parked on the streets. He says, you know, that took some people even a week and a half to make their way out of that snow. So if you do have to park on the street, city leaders are encouraging you to come down here to the parking lot for Rupp Arena that is off of Oliver Lewis Way. They say that it is free to park here until Saturday morning. Police will be patrolling this lot to make sure that nothing happens to your vehicle. Now we continue our First Alert Severe Weather Team coverage this morning with Mike Linden. He's taking a closer look at driving conditions. Good morning, Mike. What do you see?
Good morning, Mark. I see a lot of snow, that is for sure. Now, some of these roads have been plowed, as you can see ahead of me. Look at that. You can see the double yellow lines on the road. Again, some of these higher priority roads have since been hit by road crews since the storm began yesterday, but there are still some roads that are quite messy. According to Lexington Emergency Management, there's still some treacherous driving conditions out there on those side roads. So avoid all non-essential travel if you need to. Like, it's not a good idea to go out and go to the supermarket now just to grab something. It is just messy out there. Now we're turning on to yet another side road here, and you can see just from one to the next that despite getting hit by plows, there's still quite a bit of snow on the ground, and it's very difficult to see even where the side of the road is. So you really want to take your time if you have to be out on the roads at all this morning. Live in Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
You're right. Avoid those routine errands this morning. Well, the bad weather across the Commonwealth is not only snarling the roads, but flights as well out at Bluegrass Airport. More than a dozen flights bound in or out of Lexington have been canceled this morning. So if you're headed out of the state, make sure that you check before you head out to the airport. That snow causing lots of problems up in Scott County as well this morning.
And around 2:45 this morning, Georgetown police shared this picture on Facebook, warning others to watch out for abandoned cars. Next in our weather team coverage, we go to Hillary Thornton, who is live from Georgetown. Good morning.
Good morning. All morning long and through the overnight hours last night as the snow rolled in, we've been talking about history that is being made with this storm as one of the greatest snow-producing storms on record for our region. Already from here in Scott County, we've received some pictures showing well over a foot of snow. And right here where we are in downtown Georgetown, looks like we're getting close to that 1 foot mark here at about close to 11 inches now. Now with this heavy snowfall, road conditions are obviously not good right now. As we drove north on Interstate 75 from Lexington to here in Georgetown about an hour ago, the roadway was pretty much covered with a layer of very tightly packed snow and ice. As we got in town, roads did not get any better, and as Rebecca just mentioned, several drivers in Georgetown were forced to abandon their cars after getting stuck in this heavy snow. Now, police are asking those who do have to be out to be very cautious and aware of these vehicles that are left on the side of the road. And at this point, they are now covered in snow and difficult to see. Drivers we talked to out here say if you are out this morning, give yourself plenty of time.
Just because you got a four-wheel drive does not mean you can drive fast. You can't stop, you know, especially if it's icy. So just slow down and take your time.
Now both Georgetown Police and the Sheriff's Office responded to several collisions throughout the overnight hours and also into this morning. Thankfully, at this point, no major problems have been reported. Now, we have seen road crews out here who are working to keep up with this snow that continues to fall. And as usual, they ask anyone who does not have to be out to just stay put today. Live in Georgetown, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Hillary. All roads continue to pile up with snow. Folks just trying to stay safe out there if they happen to be out on the roads. In Franklin County, even truck drivers had to stop for the night. They said their main concern was looking out for other drivers since it's hard for everyone to stop on the icy roads. As for other drivers, they just want the storm to end.
I'm tired of the snow, ready for spring. Just melted today and now we got more.
Well said. In a nutshell, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office says they worked several accidents last night. However, none were very serious. Hazard police tell us weather may be to blame for a crash that seriously injured a driver. Police say just before 11 last night, a vehicle ran into the back of a backhoe on Kentucky 80 near the Walmart in Hazard. Police think the driver may not have seen the backhoe because of the heavy rain. That driver was flown to UK Hospital with serious injuries. The driver was not injured. Well, we just love seeing the pictures that everybody sends us of the snow, and it continues to fall, sleet, snow, all kinds of good stuff across the bluegrass.
Some of them are fun, some a little ominous. They all tell a great story. This is a beautiful picture out in Ashland. It was sent in by Christy Ford, and we appreciate that. Jay Bennett sent in this time lapse of the snow on his porch out in Fleming County. Look at how much snow fell there in only a couple of hours.
Here's a picture of a snowy Lexington sent in by Allie. Remember, if you want to share your photos with us on social media, you can use the hashtag WKYT Rules Winter. Of course, all of us are on Facebook.
We love seeing those. And you can always track severe weather when you're away from your TV with WKYT.com and our WKYT First Alert Defender radar app for your iPad or your smartphone. And be sure to help us track the snow. Send us your photos and your videos using the hashtag WKYT Rules Winter. Maybe we should have said rules for the long winter this time around. WKYT Rules Winter, the hashtag for those pics. All right, time to check out live drive traffic this morning and see what is going on from the perspective of our live drive cam this morning along those dangerous roads in Lexington this morning. Many of them have been snow plowed, at least the priority roads. But as you see, the snow keeps coming and the battle goes on.
Yeah, a mix of that white fluffy snow and the heavy snow, wet snow. As you can see from that windshield there of our crew member, dangerous road conditions really on all the major roads, and especially the side streets in the neighborhoods. You probably just won't even be able to get out depending on where you're at.
Fair to call the conditions impassable for many this morning, and so you know, as you make your plans for today, though, you're just going to have to remember that things are not normal by any stretch. A lot more news coming up on WKYT on your Thursday morning.
And we're looking at I-75 southbound in Georgetown. There is an interstate out there. It is snow covered and it's going to take some time, I promise you, to get a lot of this snow off the roadways. We'll go over your latest forecast, how much more you can expect coming up.